What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Off the Top podcast. My name is Tom.
Colin, C note.
That's our names. Press
Mm-hmm.
the subscribe button. We're here every week. New episodes every week. We post on the socials every day, so you can follow us there. We post the clips, the trivia, all that shit, the news. Everything's on our socials as well. So subscribe, like the video, stick around. We love you. We got jam-packed episode.
Yes, sir.
We had a lot to get in today.
A lot of music dropped today and this week, really in general. Some off
A lot of
Friday drops. So
so much music this week. We also have a bill being passed to pay artists more for streaming. We have our
shout out
weekly
Kanye.
Kanye. We have our weekly Kanye updates, of course, because he can't stay out of the news. We have Sexy Red and Aiden Ross getting into it online
Yep,
and
yep,
maybe other places. And
yep.
we have Andrew Tate's arrest again for like the fourth time. Bunch of other stuff. We got
Also
five
relating
albums.
to Aiden Ross, which is
Sure.
kind of crazy.
And we have five albums that we're adding to the tier list. And then, of course, trivia to finish off the episode. So stay tuned, subscribe, bang.
Bang, boom.
Bang, boom. We also saw Dune last weekend,
All right,
like,
yeah. So
the
let's
day
just.
after we recorded, so I
Ooh,
guess we talk about
ooh.
Dune real quick.
Oh my God. All right. So you go first. You go first.
I mean, I loved the first Dune, I love the second Dune, they both have 5 out of 5 stars on my Letterboxd account. Best movie I've seen in probably 3
Bro.
years. It was great. It's not my favorite movie of all time, I wouldn't say that, but
All
it
right,
was
the
amazing.
first one was good. It was really good. It wasn't like my favorite movie by any means, but I really fucked with it a lot. I'd probably rate that one like a 8 point, like a high 8 out of 10. Um, but the second one, Dune Part Two, boy, Dune Two is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm
I
not.
feel I don't know.
I genuinely think that. I've been standing by that since the moment I walked out the theater, bro. I'm
The best
standing on
movie
that
you've ever seen.
ever, bro.
I
Ever.
don't better than The Dark Knight, Interstellar,
Better.
Inception, all
Better.
those movies. I don't
Better than
know.
all of them.
It's
I love
definitely up
all
there.
those movies, man, but
It's up there.
nah,
I don't know
bro.
if it's my
Nah,
favorite or the best movie ever made,
bro.
so
Nah, I was locked, bro. When I tell you I was locked in, bro, I was
yeah.
locked the fuck in, bro.
Me too. It was a 3-hour movie, and when it ended, I was like, "Fuck, I wanna
Dude,
keep
I
going."
wanted it to keep going, bro.
I could
Nah,
do 3 more hours of that. I could've sat there not pissing 3 hours more,
nah, but on real
easily.
note, from the acting to the storytelling to the visual effects, the just it was just perfect, bro. The
It was
production,
great.
it was straight up a perfect 10 out of 10. It's the best movie I've ever seen.
They're making another one, so
I
there's
never read the
6
book either, so I got
there's
to
6 books.
experience it.
There's 6 books, and the first 3 movies are just the first book.
Nah, but should we like spoil it? Like, what do we do? Spoiler alert thing?
You can spoil the movie, it's been a week, so
Okay. Well,
and the
spoiler
book's
alert.
been out for 40
If
years,
you
so
haven't seen it, skip this part.
people
But
know.
um, yeah. So like him, oh my god, his whole character arc. What the fuck is he? Paul Atreides' whole character arc in the
Mhm.
movie is crazy, dude. Because it's almost like an Anakin type vibe, like
I
almost
mean,
like
yeah,
an Anakin deal. Because
same
like
same idea.
he almost goes a little crazy, but he ends up being essentially like the Jesus Christ of the Dune universe, and he's like a prophet and he can make miracles happen and he can see in like the future and shit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy watching that whole thing play out. It was insane. It was insane.
What's crazy is in the books, I believe Paul dies in, like, book 2 out of 6.
Oh, he dies? Why would you say
Well,
that?
Paul's not even
Well,
the main character of Dune.
what?
His son is the main character of Dune.
Oh, okay. Don't say anymore, bro. Nah, you've seen too much. You know
That's
too
gonna
much.
be that's gonna
Pause.
be 10 movies down the line.
Pause. But that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
cool though to think about.
like,
But
Paul's not
nah,
even the main character of the book. He's the
the
main character, like, the
storytelling.
first book.
It was a perfect movie. I think genuinely best movie I've ever seen. Even some memes came out of it. Have you seen it? Uh, what
Hmm,
were they call him? Like the Lisa Al Gaib or some shit.
mhm.
Like referring to him as like the prophet.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, there's that guy that was like dick riding him basically the whole movie. That was like, yeah, he's the prophet. He's the prophet. He's the prophet. There's
yeah.
memes going around of him like hearing something and you going like, "We saw Gaib," like saying he's the prophet or so. It's just funny, but great movie. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the movie of the year and of all time.
I mean, yeah, I'm sucked in. I'm watching Dune lore videos on YouTube all day.
And
I
there's
want
a
to read the
Doom video
books
game coming out, boy. We locked in, my boy.
and
We
an
locked
HBO
in,
series this year.
locked in. But all right,
We're getting a television series this year in the Dune universe, 2024 on
for real.
HBO. It's about to be sick,
I
but
didn't
yeah,
even know that, but that sounds fire.
Dune Prophecy. It's about 10,000 years before the Dune movie takes place when the Bene
On
Gesserit.
HBO too?
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
okay. HBO do it right. All right.
you know how the Bennett Gesserit or whatever it's called,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they went to the planet and, like, spread these lies of a prophet to, like,
Yep.
control them?
Well,
That's
it
what the
wasn't even
show's about.
lies. It
Well,
was real.
it was just coincidence that it happened, really, because they started
Well, no,
telling
they
those
knew.
lies
Remember, they
10,000
knew.
years.
But that one girl, the head mother or whatever, she knew. Remember, because she was like trying to kill him throughout the movie. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why she was teamed up with like the emperor and shit. That tried to like take out his whole family because she knew he was the prophet. But nah, spoiler alert is over. We gotta stop talking about it.
I say
All right,
1 week and you're allowed to talk about the movie, so
all right. No,
if
no,
you
no, no. I mean, listen, listen. There's
well,
people that
people
haven't
had a
seen it.
week to see yeah, you had a week.
Listen,
That's so
bro. Listen. I don't know. Maybe they were busy. But on other movie news, something quick. There was the Oscars, right?
yeah,
The Oscars.
Academy Awards, the Oscars, whatever you wanna call it.
Oppenheimer swept. It was the best movie of 2023. I think
I I mean, it
Best
was, yeah.
Picture, which basically means best movie. It won Best Actor, which is another like super prestigious award. Killian or Cillian?
Killian, as far as I know.
Yeah, Killian Murphy won that, which is I think was his first Oscar, which is impressive. Best Director Christopher Nolan, which I think also was his first Oscar, which is crazy with his discography of movies. What do you want to call it? Catalog?
All the movies I named earlier were his movies. Dark Knight, Interstellar,
Oh yeah,
Inception,
he's the
all
best
him.
movie maker of all time, for sure. I think so. And then Robert Downey Jr. also got Best Supporting Actor, which was also his first uh,
Yeah,
Oscar.
which is crazy to
Yeah, I
think,
mean he's
but
Iron Man, so
yeah, they won basically everything you could win. But it was a
yeah,
great movie. You
swept.
saw it,
It
right?
was like a
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
And did you see it in theaters? Yeah. Oppenheimer is the Killer Mike
Oh
of
yeah,
movies.
I
People have
seen it
been
in
saying that.
theaters. Yeah, tough. It was tough.
Anytime I see a post on it on the internet now, there's some Killer Mike comments below it.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? People are like obsessed with
Slept
him.
on. Yeah, because he was slept on for so long. Then he fucking swept the Grammys.
I mean, he did. He got that shit.
But
All right.
into the music, I guess, for the week.
So there's a bill being brought to Senate or let's see. A new bill designed to increase streaming payouts for artists was introduced in the U.S. House of Representatives. If passed, artists will get paid up to 1 penny per stream, as opposed to the 100th of a penny or whatever they get nowadays. So,
Why not content creators too?
I mean, content
For
creators get
views?
more than a penny a watch, though already.
No.
hmm
Hell no.
It's no, it's I think it's a tenth of a, how much. I guess it's a tenth of a penny per watch or
Yeah,
something like that,
I don't
maybe.
think it's a penny. I mean, no way, right?
No, because on YouTube, I think it's like 1 million views for $1,000, give or take. So it's like a tenth of a penny per view or something,
I
maybe.
mean, how many views does Mr. Beast have, like, in total, you think? Just
Billions.
round.
Bill. It's like
Almost
12
trillion,
billion.
probably.
It's like
12
12 billion,
billion?
something
I
like
think
that.
higher than that. Probably almost 100.
I don't think so.
You don't
Billions
think
are
so?
crazy, dude.
Well, that's true. Billions, I mean, that's
It's a
pretty
lot.
exponential. Yeah, that's a lot, but
It's
nah,
a lot.
he does get a lot of views, but at the same time, it's like a penny per view seems like a lot, but
It is. So imagine artists getting like a penny per stream. Like that's a pretty significant amount of money. Like if you stream 1 million, if your song gets 1 million plays, you'd get $10,000
yeah.
basically,
Um,
and that's on one platform. And then if a song, there's songs with billions of streams, like you'd have
well,
millions of dollars.
that's why Kanye doesn't want to release his shit, spoiler, on streaming platforms is because they don't pay enough. And so he just wants to be independent, release it on the stem player or through easy.com or whatever. Um,
He
but
has enough money. Give us the
if
album.
they pass this law, shout out artists everywhere, bro, for real. Tap in.
A penny a
Go
stream
vote.
though, like it sounds a penny a stream just doesn't sound like a lot, but like when
Well,
you put it in the grand
it
scheme of
doesn't
things,
sound like
like
a lot, but like when you know. If you're like
Ed
us, we
Sheeran
know
would
what
be
one
so
stream
rich.
is. We're like, yeah, exactly.
Imagine Ed
Billion,
Sheeran's wealth.
hundreds of billions of streams. I mean, like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, like Ed Sheeran, The Weeknd, they're gonna be rolling in fucking cash.
Yeah,
They
bro.
just stream crazy.
And that's
So,
just pure streams. That's not ad revenue.
yeah,
That's not merch. That's not, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing but
yeah.
streams. So yeah,
Like, Drake made a good penny off your hoodie right now for sure, more than a
yeah,
penny.
100,
More than a penny.
100p, 100p. But all right.
100p.
So yeah, I kind of spoiled it. Vultures 2, Kanye said he doesn't want it released on streaming platforms, so he's gonna release it on Yeezy.com.
That's what he says, Yeezy.com for
You got a
$20.
link? Is there like a link for this?
I mean, I have text message chains or,
Okay.
like, DMs I can pull up here on
Yeah,
the
let's see.
screen. Yeah, so, basically, this is I kinda hate this how we've been getting all this media from Kanye and, like, these series of text screenshots, like, that seems
Yeah,
how he that's how seems to be how we get news from Kanye nowadays is these stupid ass
leaked
screenshots, but
screenshots of text. Yeah.
yeah. So this is from Kanye to somebody. Was talking with the team about how to release the next album. Like James Blake said, streaming devalues our music. We sell albums on Yeezy.com. I got 20 million Instagram followers. When 5% of my followers buy an album, that's 1 million albums sold. That's $300,000 more than the biggest album, 300K more than the biggest album last year. We sold 1 million items on Yeezy.com on Super Bowl Sunday, so we know it's possible. How do you feel about us not streaming and only selling the album digitally? And then there's other messages here. I'll leave them on the screen so you can kind of read through them a little bit, but it's basically Kanye like reaching out to people,
Yeah.
asking what they
I
think
got a
about it.
comment on this dude's go back one on the dude's response. I think it's a very
I
good
hate him.
idea. Yeah. Yo, what is
Yeah,
that, bro?
he's so weird.
The fuck?
I did a survey on Twitter. Take a look. Vultures 2 and 3 on Easy.com. 86% said no. I would say no. Like, I wanna be able to just stream the album. I pay for Apple Music. I pay for Spotify. This is the James Blake original tweet, I guess. If we want quality music, somebody's gonna have to pay for it. Streaming services don't pay properly. Labels want a bigger cut than ever and just sit and wait for you to go
All
viral.
right.
TikTok doesn't pay, blah, 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 blah.
So here we
James
go.
Blake's ruining everything.
I understand where they're coming from,
I mean, yeah, especially for up and coming artists.
especially for up and coming artists, for sure.
Like, not people like
Especially for
Kanye,
that.
but
Yeah, it is kind of weird for Kanye to complain about it because he is like a billionaire.
yeah.
But um,
But he has a
I
voice,
do,
so if he
yeah.
starts it, it
Which
helps
I
other
I
people.
respect that. I
That's
respect
the
that.
idea, I guess.
And I understand it, bro. I get it. And I mean, at this point, with what the show and everything, I would buy it for the show.
I'd pay $20 for it, I guess. I wouldn't be stoked
I
about it.
100% would. I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be happy about it because, like you said, we pay for Apple Music and fucking. It's like just inconvenient not to be able to just put it on there or whatever, like in your playlist and shit. But I
Yeah,
get it.
that's the thing. It just
So hopefully,
inconveniences
fucking
everything.
Congress passes that law so Kanye can just release the shit on Apple Music and be happy about it. Fuck.
Can you still just put, like, an album on iTunes for $20 or something and do it
Yeah,
that way? So, like,
yeah.
why
That's
can't they
what.
just do that so I can add it to my Apple Music library and listen to it? Because I don't wanna be
Remember Ben Shapiro
inconvenienced.
made that weird ass song?
Yeah. He
He
had to
put that
pay
shit
for it?
on iTunes, yeah,
For a
and people
dollar
were
29.
yeah, people were like buying it, and it went like number one on that store. This is weird as fuck.
But, like, if they would do oh, shit. Like, if they would do that, I'm fine with that. Like, I just hate like, how do you even listen to an album you buy digitally? Like, what do you listen to it on? Can you add it just to your
You
Apple
just
Music
download it, I
library?
guess. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you have an iPhone.
I don't know.
I don't know if you can
But
download it like Spotify though. I don't know. I don't use Spotify.
yeah, I'm not sure, but apparently it's not coming on streaming. It's gonna be on Easy.com for $20. We'll see how many people actually buy it. I
Yeah,
also there was, like, a rumor that they'll do it on Easy.com for, like, a month or something, and then after a month, it goes to streaming. That was one of the things that was mentioned.
that's a decent idea.
I feel like that's a decent compromise.
Yeah.
Like, at least
So like
you have
people
a
like
month.
us that like want it for media and shit, we can pay for it, and then people that don't really care.
Yeah.
Just wait.
So I don't know. I guess that's happening. There was like I guess while we're on it, Kanye also like messaged some baby Keem
Oh,
meme
yeah.
or fan page
Dude,
and
today.
accidentally, yeah, he thought he was talking to the real baby Keem.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
talking to a baby Keem fan page who posts memes,
It's
and he leaks the
hilarious.
album, released it. So now apparently we know when the album's coming. I
Yeah,
don't know how
so
accurate it is, but
through leaked DMs with a Baby Keem meme fan page, um, that, like you explained, Kanye thought was the real Baby Keem. He said that May 3rd, Kanye said May 3rd will be the release of Vultures 2, so we'll see.
I do have it here as well.
Oh,
This
fuck.
is this is the
I
Ye
didn't see
this is
that picture.
which what
The fuck is
what
that
picture?
picture, bro?
This?
Yeah.
Ye was supposed to have a group of vultures in costumes on stage with
What
him last
the
night at
fuck,
Rolling Loud.
bro? What is that?
I have no idea. I haven't seen that either. Yeah, let's move us over here. See.
Oh,
So
there you go.
this is I assume Ye fanatics reaching out to Kanye. They say or no, sorry. This is the Baby
Yes.
Keem
Yes.
meme account. I
And
hate these stupid screenshots of text messages.
Kanye messaged them first.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
How?
Kanye messaged them first.
How does that even happen?
Like,
But
I think the rest of the screenshots are in there, but yeah, he says, "When's the second album?" And
yep,
then,
go
yeah,
for it.
he said, Kanye goes, "We in the lab with it now. Gonna release it May 3rd." So,
Then there's another page here. Oh wait,
that's
what?
just a picture of him.
I thought there was more. Because I
Uh-huh.
think maybe I guess those screenshots aren't here, but Kanye said, "Oh shit, I thought you were Baby
Yeah,
Keem."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's pretty hilarious. He goes, "Bro, I thought you were Keem," or some
does he not
shit.
have a check mark? Maybe Baby Keem's not
Like,
verified.
so boomer of him, bro. Hold on, let me
Yeah, like
it's too funny.
if you type Baby Keem into Instagram, does the meme page show up first or something? Because I was like, maybe he just looked up Baby Keem and clicked on the first page and
For
DM'd him
real.
because they had a few thousand followers or something. But it's
Yeah, he
just
said, "Bro, I thought you were Keem." That's it.
that's amazing.
It's funny.
I feel like every week, like Kanye just can't stay out of the news lately, man.
It's keeping
It's
our show
always
alive, man, I'm telling you.
it's literally always something
And we're not even
because
done.
no, we have another one right here because
Yeah,
Kanye
we're not
Kanye
even
went on
done.
Instagram and made this long caption post like saying "fuck Drake, fuck Haley Bieber, fuck the
Yep,
Daily Mail, fuck
yep,
Adidas, fuck all these people," and
yep.
like it's a long-winded like thing here.
Yeah, it's a whole paragraph.
Yeah, look at this shit. Kanye West calls out Drake, Haley Bieber, Daily Mail, and others. And then this is his caption. I guess I'll read through it, but
Yeah, okay, go ahead. It's
Rich
him
Ty
sorry, before you start, it's him essentially celebrating Carnival going #1, so go ahead.
yeah, true. They posted this when Carnival went one. Rich, Ty, Cardi, and the supporters that stood by us through everything. This number one is for you. It's for the people who won't be manipulated by the system. And fuck Adidas and
Just
everybody
right
who works there.
just unplug it
Yeah.
right there.
Or works there or with them. Anyone who goes to school with anyone whose parents work at
Yo,
Adidas.
yo,
Just know they tried to destroy me, and here we are with the number one song in the world. Like the fake dude I saw in the lobby at the Ritz that works at GOAT. You pussies don't stand for shit, and fuck everybody at the Daily Mail, and fuck everybody at the fashion houses that sided with Gabby and Haley Bieber. Fuck each and every single one of y'all, and fuck every so called Christian and so called friend or so called family member that watched me have my kids taken out of my control. That's how I feel. And it's fuck Drake for taking Dirk right at the beginning of Vulture's rollout. I'll come back
yo.
to y'all if I think of more fuck yous. That's a long winded fuck
Yeah,
you.
so he said, "Fuck everybody." I don't know
Yeah,
why do you know why fuck Haley Bieber?
no.
I have no idea.
It's just
I
fuck
didn't realize
everyone.
there was a beef there.
She's an op. Fuck her.
She's an op. And then we mentioned this a few weeks ago. I was like, I don't know if Drake and Kanye are still cool. And then Kanye comes out,
Yeah.
he's like, "Fuck Drake." And
Yeah.
then Drake posts the iconic 50 Cent meme. He goes, "What do you say fuck me for?" Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
hilarious, but
Because in the caption, it made it sound like Kanye just like asked or Drake like had took Dirk to a show or something so he couldn't do
yeah,
a Vultures thing or
I don't
something.
know.
Like, get over it. But Kanye knows how to stay in the news, man. It's always something. And
Yeah.
this week it's like 4
Honestly,
things.
I respect it. He knows how to stay in the news, like you said.
He's not streaming album. Fuck Drake. Fuck Daily Mail. He went number 1.
Yep.
He
I don't
like,
even know if
there's
we
just
mentioned
so
that, but
much
yeah,
shit.
Carnival went number 1.
Yeah.
Kanye's 6th number 1, I think. Ty Dolla
Fit.
Sign's
Yeah.
first.
6th.
Um, Rich the Kid's
Cardi.
first. Cardi's first. So,
Yeah.
and it's still number 1 today. It's been about a week, so.
But not Ty Dolla Sign's first number 1. He had one before
Oh,
Post
okay,
Malone.
yeah. I think I did say that. So yeah,
No,
you're
you
right.
didn't. You didn't say that. I was
Okay,
just
that's
that's
fine.
why we didn't say it, because Ty Dolla Sign does have one.
Yes, he does.
Shout out to Post Malone. I don't even
Yep.
know that song, "Psycho" with
Yeah.
Post Malone, Ty Dolla Sign. Never heard of it. Have you? I don't know that
I
song.
no.
How do
Honestly,
songs go number 1 and we don't even know them?
because we weren't tapped in like that. But now it's not possible because we're tapped into every single music note that's released to the
I mean,
audience.
I look at the Billboard list every day,
Exactly.
literally, now. Like, I'm always on there seeing what's number
Yo,
1.
Apple.
Love
Yeah. Oh well, that's Apple. But yeah. All right.
what?
One more
What's number 1 on Apple?
Carnival.
Oh, okay. But it's number 1 for real on the Billboard, though.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
I was just gonna get Kanye out of the way. His daughter, Northwest,
We have another
announced.
video before that
We do?
of him saying "fuck Adidas" some
Oh,
more.
oh shit. All right, hold on. Holy fuck. This guy is
Th
a content machine, bro.
there's more.
Holy shit. All right, let's
There's
go.
there's more Kanye, don't worry.
This guy is a machine.
Yo, Adidas, y'all tried to destroy me, and now we
Yo.
got the #1 song in the world. And you out here, when I was there, y'all was stealing my ideas and put it in your company. Then you dismantled my creative team.
Yo, he's so dead ass.
Then you started making fake colorways.
True.
Then you paid off my lawyers
I didn't know about that.
while I was with you.
What does that mean?
Then you dropped me on a morality clause, even though y'all was the ones stealing
I mean,
my designs.
you did say you love Hitler, but okay, fair.
Is it
Then
though?
you got the CEO coming up to me talking about, "Oh, we just gonna burn the product," saying that directly to my face. Now y'all putting
So,
Wait, is
yeah,
that's over?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It sounded like he was because he kept going, bro. I don't even know. But all right,
No.
yeah, nah, content
Luckily,
machine.
it's just I almost, like, want him to stay out of the news for a week. Like, can we just get Kanye out of our Google Docs? No, we can't.
No, we
It's
can't, and
always
we never will.
and it's, like, such big of news in, like, hip hop and
Well, you
music. Like,
can't exactly. You can't not talk about it.
it's crazy. So, I guess last Kanye little
Last
snippet
Kanye
you're about to
thing.
say.
His daughter, Northwest, I believe, is 11 years old,
Something
and
like that, yeah.
just had her first feature on Vultures One on I'm blanking. What is the song
Talking,
name? Yes,
talking, mhm,
talking.
mhm.
It's talking. That's what it's called.
Talking with a G.
Okay, I don't know, but all right. Um, I feel like I don't know. I remember it differently for some reason, but all right. Yeah. So she's about 11. She just had her first feature on Vultures One with talking, and then she was at the Vultures listening party in I
Some
don't know.
city.
There's been so many at this point. I can't keep track.
Yeah.
But she was there and she announced that her debut album titled Elementary School Dropout, which is pretty funny. It's kind
Yeah.
of clever, I guess. I
Makes
mean,
sense.
not really original, but it's clever.
Yeah.
Um, will be dropping soon, I guess. She's working on it.
Which I don't know exactly what that means either, but she's working on it.
She's working on it, man.
And I've been working on an album for and it's called Elementary School Dropout.
Might be tough.
I don't know. I
Might be
like
tough.
talking. I like the song Talking. That's a
With
good
Kanye
song.
production, hard to miss.
She was the youngest person to ever chart Billboard or something, right? Wasn't that what
Really?
happened? I
Wow.
think
She might
so.
be the youngest go ever.
Because she was 10 when that song charted on Billboard, and she was the youngest female. Or
I
yeah,
wonder
I think
what lane she'll
youngest.
go. Rapper. R&B? Like what lane is she gonna go?
It's got to be like one of
Like
the two and
DJ
mix them up.
like heavy production, like you know what I mean? She can do a lot of things.
Yeah, I assume. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm gonna
Me
listen
neither.
to it. What if she's like $20? It ain't streaming. Pay me, bitch.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I,
fine, here you go.
I
Here,
guess.
take it.
I just, I don't know how to feel about it. Like that's nepotism at its finest. She's the definition of a nepo baby.
Well, I mean, you can't be mad at him, obviously. That's
Born to Kanye West,
what
he
we
puts out
all
an
wish
album at
we were,
11 years
right? I
old.
mean, come on.
Just 11 years old, you shouldn't have a full album that millions of people are gonna buy. It's not fair.
It's not fair to us.
11
Nah, but
years
I
old?
mean, it is kind of weird that she'll be like criticized on the internet for it and shit because that's
Yeah,
the internet. But
full grown men reviewing an
yeah,
11-year-old's music is crazy.
it's a little weird. But
People were doing it with the
we're gonna
Jackson
review
5
it.
though.
So
They
yeah,
the Jackson 5 were young as hell. That was
I
way back
mean,
when, so it's not that new. Maybe she must've been the youngest female to chart because
how
there's
would
no
you
way
even like judge that album though? Like if that album dropped
objectively and
today,
fairly.
like how could you? Yeah, right. Like
I would just listen to it and pretend she's not 11.
I guess, I
Try to.
guess.
I would try to go and do it fairly. Like, if I turn it on and I vibe with it, then I vibe with it, and shout out to her, but I just feel like it's gonna be hard to do as an 11-year-old girl, like, what do you
I
I
mean, you're
don't know.
Kanye's baby, so
What's the
who
content? Like, the
knows?
lyrical content, like, what is she talking about? That's also is she literally talking about elementary school?
I mean, 11-year-olds could have been through some shit.
I was just picking boogers, dog, eating grass and shit.
I've seen some shit at 11.
I mean, yeah, not enough to make
Some
an
minor
album.
shit. Not
To
yeah,
sell to sell
not enough
millions of
quite to
copies.
make an album. Yeah, but maybe if I was creative enough at 11, I could.
You could. It's possible. I won't
Yeah,
I'll give you that. You could have done it.
Kanye would
If you had
probably write the
Kanye
songs, maybe
production, yeah. And with Kanye production, anything's possible, so
help her write the songs anyway. But
that's
you
all
know
the
what I'm
Kanye
really
is,
yeah, you know what I'm
right?
really realizing right now? Yes,
Okay.
there's two pillars of this show. One is Kanye West. The other is Aiden Ross, and we are
Yep.
on to the second pillar of the show with Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Um,
Unfortunately, here we are.
wow. So he's had a big week again
Yeah.
because he's just like that in our sphere, I guess. So,
Which one are we starting with?
I believe Sexy Red made a
That one. Okay.
Instagram post or a tweet. I think it was a tweet.
A tweet, I believe, yeah. From Earth
Um,
it says, so a tweet for sure.
or wait, no, that's not how it started. The way it started first is Aiden Ross went on a podcast, I believe, or
Mhm.
he was talking to somebody somehow. Do you have that clip?
No, I don't.
Oh
But he was
shit.
on some live stream, basically, and told people that he clapped Sexy
Yeah.
Red.
He said I did have sex with Sexy Red,
Yeah.
and it was good or some shit like that. That was the quote.
Yeah.
Approximately, that was the quote.
I thought it was
Um,
bullshit. I'll tell you that right now. I did
I
not
was
buy it.
like, well, yeah, obviously Aiden's master capper. You know what I'm saying? He's big capper,
Yeah.
but
He's the capper of all
he's the
cappers.
capper. But then Sexy Red comes out,
Mhm.
and here we go. And here
Yeah.
we go.
Well, what was the original tweet that she said? Because I don't
Her
have that
original
either.
tweet. Oh, you don't? Her
No. I
original
only have
tweet
her most
was
recent tweet.
her original tweet. I believe said, you could probably find it. Are you on Twitter? I
Oh,
think
I
it,
I remember what it was. Because okay, yeah, Aiden Ross said this thing on a live stream or a podcast, and
yeah.
then Sexy Red, retweeted it or something and said, "You paid me to take your virginity, so that's what I did."
Yes.
Crazy thing to
Yes.
say.
Yes. Because I didn't want to misspeak, because yeah, that was the ball drop right there. She
Yeah,
goes, "You paid me
that's
to
great.
take your virginity," and
Alright,
that's
so I did
exactly what
just
I
that
did.
or something,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I did just that. So obviously, that's a story right there in itself.
Then I was like, "Oh
Well, a
shit,
few
this is
days go by.
real?"
A few days go by. Aiden Ross is like, "Uh, you didn't take my virginity. You took my black girl virginity." He said, which
Which is almost more important.
is way more important. No, I'm playing, but which I guess is a thing. But
Is it?
I guess. But
You have your virginity still?
do I?
Because I don't.
Nah, hell nah, baby. Come on, dap me up.
Boom.
Yeah. Boom. All right.
Boom. Just saying.
I
Wasn't
lost my
Sexy
train of
Red,
thought.
but
Yeah, no, it's Aiden, man. Aiden.
a few days went by. Everyone
Few days
everyone
went
thought
by. Aiden
everyone
was
thought
like,
that Aiden paid Sexy Red to take his virginity. That was the
yes,
story for like 48 hours.
yes.
That
So then
people
Aiden
thought was
comes out
real.
and he's like, no, you just took my black girl virginity. I'm pretty sure that's like all he said. And then Sexy Red comes back,
Yeah.
and what does she say? I
She
think we got
blows it
one.
all up. I have that tweet here because
We got the
this
final tweet in the saga.
because this tweet kind of ended the saga. So I was like, I guess we'll just kind of stick with this one. She tweets, "Psych, you couldn't touch me with a stick."
So now we're in this weird what do we call this? Weird like void of
Limbo.
limbo of not knowing what actually happened.
Yeah.
If Sexy Red actually did have sex with Aiden Ross.
Did he pay for it? Was it his virginity? Did they have sex? There's a
Was it
lot of
his black girl
questions.
virginity? Was it his actual virginity? Did they even have sex? Did they pay?
Was there money? Yeah,
Did they enjoy
that's
it?
against the law. They're lawbreakers, man.
Was it
If they
consensual?
yeah, what it because we've
All
seen
important
Aiden Ross
questions.
pay for things before, large bags of cash to Playboy Cardi to come on a
hmm
stream. Could
We've
have
seen him do
easily given
things that
her
were unconsensual too.
could have easily given Sexy Red 200 grand to take his virginity. And
Yeah,
I
I mean, come on, that's kick money
Sexy
right there. That's stake money.
and Sexy Red is from the streets. Like if she gets
Oh,
offered a
she's taking
quarter
that.
million
Oh,
dollars,
dude,
hell yeah.
I'm
To
taking
fuck
that.
some
Come
dude
on.
who's gonna last 30 seconds, I'll fuck Aiden Ross for 500 grand.
Yo, that's crazy. All right,
Five 500 grand, dude. Can do a
but
lot with that.
surprisingly, that is not the biggest story that Aiden Ross is involved in this week.
I think it's the
Um,
biggest. This one's bigger.
this I'm
The
not even
Sexy
really
Red one.
familiar with either.
You don't
Um,
know what happened
I
really?
just know like the headline. This specific situation, I'm kind of like over with in my brain. It's kind of just like okay,
Yeah,
but
I try not to think about Andrew Tate at all anymore.
Aiden Ross got his best friend who he
Yeah.
sniffed his chair. Aiden Ross sniffed Andrew Tate's chair. Um,
Mhm.
he got his best friend Andrew Tate arrested
And his
finally
brother.
on probably human trafficking, sex trafficking charges.
Yeah, it was all the
I don't
pending
know the
charges.
specifics, man. So don't sue me because I'm not saying that's exactly what it is. But yeah, it was Aiden's fault, and it's just kind of funny and ironic.
So basically, Andrew Tate is on like he's like out on parole or probation or whatever, like he's
Yep.
awaiting trial in Romania.
Yep.
So, as anyone who's ever been in trouble knows, you can't like leave a country when you're on parole awaiting trial. Like he
No.
can't leave Romania. He has to stay there, wait for trial, go through the legal process, all this. So he was texting with Aiden Ross, and Aiden Ross goes on stream and reads his text messages into millions of people and basically snitches on Andrew Tate. And then Andrew Tate and Andrew Tate's brother are arrested in Romania because of what Aiden Ross said
Yep.
on stream.
Confirmed by
So,
Andrew Tate's lawyer.
yeah, there's like court. We probably won't go into all that, but there's like court documents you can read. It's like a proven thing that this is
It's
why it happened.
crazy, man. It's
So
so like it's crazy.
we do have the clip of Aiden Ross saying these things.
And
So
in retrospect, just so you know, just so everybody knows, big like asterisk next to this whole thing. They were released, but that's only
they were,
because they are awaiting trial and
yeah,
shit. That you don't just go to fucking jail instantly, even if you're suspected of murder.
yeah.
So there it is.
So here's a clip. I got timestamp. This is Aiden Ross snitching on his BFF, as you already mentioned. Oh, let's see.
This clip of Aiden Ross on his stream together. We're gonna watch it together and
Okay.
see what he says.
Shout out Ludwig.
And yeah, so my announcement is, this is my announcement, and it's if
What
you
is
guys
it?
really want it.
Okay,
Um,
perhaps.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, "Hey,
Andrew Tate.
I'm gonna be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big. And I'm sorry, he said it's not. It's basically now or never.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, wow.
that's
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 it right there. That's all you need to see.
that's
He
basically
said,
the gist of the clip. Like that's
yeah,
really all he said.
yeah. Okay.
He read his
Well,
text. I'm leaving Romania and never coming back. It's now or never. Like he's fleeing the country to avoid trial. That's literally, and he read that out to 1 million people on a live
and
stream.
then like 2 days later, he gets arrested.
Yeah. Then Andrew Tate's arrested. They pay bail. They're out the next day. But man, that's awesome. Like if I ever tell you that I'm fleeing a country, how about you don't tell a
Yeah,
million
yeah.
people?
No, I got you. I'm gonna come right here on this podcast when we're
Yeah,
blown up and the
yeah.
biggest podcast on the internet, and I'm gonna say Tom did it. He's guilty,
And he's fleeing the country.
and he's
I'm going
leaving
there
right
right
now.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in this Uber. He's on his
Yeah,
way to this
the license
airport.
plate is 4
Yeah,
3. Yeah, nah,
dude.
but yeah,
If I was Andrew Tate,
crazy.
even though I would have be a scumbag sex offender, I would still be pissed off at Aiden Ross for that. Like, I would never talk to someone who did that to me ever again. Fuck you.
It's
You just
so
got me
funny because
arrested.
like he's just so dumb to even
Who? Both
realize.
of them?
Aiden Ross
Who?
specifically. I don't think
Yeah,
Andrew Tate's dumb. I think he's like actually smart, but he's just a horrible person.
yeah,
But yeah, no, Aiden Ross is just too dumb to even realize what he did. And then, well,
and
he since apologized, but
yeah, but to not know that, like, dude,
why would you, bro? What? I'm fleeing the country. He essentially said, "I'm fleeing the country.
yeah,
You want to come over before I leave?"
yeah, that's
What the
literally what he
fuck?
said, and he just told everyone. It's
Like, what the
amazing.
hell? Nah,
Well,
but shout out to the two pillars of our show.
true.
They kept up some bulk of our shit here, and now we move into.
Real quick, before we review these albums that dropped this past week, another movie thing. So you know the movie Poor Things? Did I tell you about this?
Yeah, I haven't
There's
seen it
that.
though.
Okay, there's this movie Poor Things that's out. It's like a pretty popular movie. Emma Stone won Best Actress Oscar for this movie. I watched it the other day. It's the fucking craziest movie I've ever seen. It's crazier than Saltburn with all those fucked up scenes. It's fucking insane. Emma Stone literally plays a mentally handicapped person who commits suicide, right? Is pregnant while she commits suicide. A crazy doctor finds her body, cuts the baby out, takes the baby's brain, puts it in Emma Stone's
The fuck?
body, and then raises a human, which is Emma Stone, with a baby brain. Okay. Then Emma Stone, this lady
Wait,
with a
wait,
baby
wait, wait,
brain.
wait, wait.
Hang on, I'm
W-
not done.
Wait, no, no, no. Rewind. He took the
Okay.
brain out of the baby and put it in Emma Stone.
Yeah, he took both their brains out, took the baby brain, put it in Emma Stone's body.
Okay.
So,
This is a
and then he
SpongeBob
like
episode. What is this?
and then he raises her and like lives with her and like takes care of her. And eventually she kind of like evolves enough to like walk and talk and speak. So she leaves, goes and becomes a prostitute, and fucks people vigorously for money for the rest of the movie. It's awesome.
What the fuck?
You get full Emma Stone nudity, bush and all. She's getting fucked by horribly ugly, grotesque men in the movie. Like, it's awesome. Highly recommend
It's
watching it.
awesome. That sounds
It's an amazing
wild.
movie.
I don't
It's
even
not
know.
amazing by any means. It's a good watch,
Hollywood
though.
is weird, bro.
It's a
Hollywood is
Hollywood
weird.
movie. It's a Illuminati type shit
That's what
movie.
I'm
And
saying. Like
she won Best Actress at the Oscars for that movie.
now,
Like
that's Illuminati shit, bro.
at least she showed full bush and got an Oscar for it.
Yeah,
Because Jennifer Lawrence, like last
I
year,
think that
went
was in
full
the
nudity,
contract.
and it probably was. If you show your bush and your tits for at least 180 seconds during this movie, you get an Oscar.
Yeah, we can guarantee an Oscar.
Yeah, so that's what happened. But if you haven't seen it, it's a fucking weird movie. I recommend watching it. Worth a watch. It's fucking bizarre.
It seems like some
Apparently,
Hannibal Lecter or some weird shit. I don't even know.
it's a modern take on Frankenstein. I think they said is how they described it.
The fuck? Okay.
So it kind of has those vibes. So
Okay.
go watch Poor Things and let me know what you think. Okay, now we can review all the music that dropped this week.
Yeah. We started with movies on the topics. We ended with movies on the topics. Now we move into the tier list. All right, let's get it.
All right, what do you want to start with?
I guess Jay Skis.
Okay, that's cool with me. I'll give a little teaser in here. One of these albums is going to be my highest ranked album so far this year, 100%.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. All right, let's go.
not going to tell you which one,
I
but
know
one of
which
them
one, I guess, but all right. All right. All right.
It's
All right.
there's a few good ones.
There's some really good smackers in here. There's
Yeah.
really good smackers in here. All right, come on.
Well,
Let's
let's
start.
start. Jay
Yeah.
Skis. What's
Yep. Jay Skis in
give me a
Superior
title.
dropped Testament of the Times
That's what it is. Yeah.
earlier this week, I believe.
Yeah. few days ago,
But
2 days ago, something like
yeah,
Wednesday maybe.
yeah. So I guess you go first on this one. You go first on this one.
Okay. Well, when I listen to this, Jay Skis, shout out to him, Buffalo rapper. He's local to us, putting Buffalo on the map,
First
killing
and
it. We had a
foremost,
lot of coming up, good rappers coming up around here. It's kind of dope. He's
100%.
definitely top of the game, like right with Griselda. Like he's dope. Really good. I thought old school beats. Jesus Christ, hang on.
You're good. Like, yo,
Okay. Beat selection on this project though, really old school. I really like almost every beat on the album. It's like boom bap type shit, old school beats. Really good production. The bars are like actual bars. He's like actually rapping, spitting bars. Yeah, like I said, great beat selection, great production. Could have been longer. Wasn't I don't know. I kind of am torn on the album length thing. I like a nice 30 to 35-minute
yep,
project with
yep.
12 songs that I can listen to and like it's a condensed thing. But
I
then if
think,
there's an album that's really good at 35 minutes, I'm like, "Damn, I want more." So
I
like
think,
his album, I definitely wanted more by the time I got to the end. Like it could have been longer, but I think it's really good what it is. Like I enjoyed it a lot.
I think in general, shorter albums are better. Just in general, as a general blanket statement, I think shorter
Yeah,
albums are
I
better.
agree. 30
But
minutes, 35 minutes as a general thing.
yeah, no, I enjoyed it a lot as well. I really fuck with like the conceptualization and the storytelling throughout the whole album. Like he starts talking about him coming up and not really being taken seriously because he's coming from Buffalo and shit, and years before Griselda was popping. If you were from Buffalo, you like he said, or like I just said, you don't really get taken seriously back in the day. But then he goes into talking about him blowing up, getting features with Conway, and his life after going through all of that, and then he rounds off the album, kind of self-reflecting on the whole situation, and yeah, I just really fucked with the whole conceptualization, storytelling of the whole shit, and like you said, the bars top tier. I mean, he's one of the best in the game, might one of the most slept on in the game.
Definitely. He's
And
not
he's
well
got
known.
nah. I mean,
He won't be in the title of this video.
well,
Can say that.
maybe not. Maybe we should make it though, because he's
Just to
really
show love.
him, bro. He's
He
really
doesn't
him.
deserve it clickbait wise because he's not well known, but he
Right.
should be. He's
He
coming
should
up.
be. He
Yeah.
should be. He slept on. Check him out, Jay Skis. But he had another one of my favorite artists that I think is also slept on the album. Rome Streets had
Yeah,
a
that was a
killer
dope feature.
verse on Cantonese characters. Killed that shit. Both of them killed that shit.
Yeah.
Um the lyrical content, obviously, fire. I can kind of, I like hearing Buffalo music, man.
Hell
Buffalo,
yeah.
that
Makes you feel
Buffalo
good on the
style.
inside.
He's got the drum work style. You could tell he's influenced by Conway. The sound, you know what I'm saying. First
There's just
song
some
came on, I was like, damn, he sounds a lot like Conway right now.
Union
But
2s is the first song, right? On
yeah,
the album. Banger.
banger, straight
That's my
smacker,
favorite
bro.
song on the album,
There's
actually,
some
I
really
think.
good songs. 2 Cents, like you said, Union 2's 2 Cents. Cantonese
Mhm.
characters I thought was great. Risk and Reward is good. Then you go into
Union
like the more sentimental, like bottom half of the album, Broken Mirrors, Skyscraper, Mothers and Gods. It's a really solid album. I really fuck with it heavy.
also, as like we were saying, he's not that well known. Union 2's, he released a music video on YouTube for that. It's his first video to ever hit 100,000 views. Like that's
Okay.
how
Okay.
non well known he is. So run that album up. It's
Yeah,
100%
for real.
worth a listen.
Run it up. Shout out Jay Skis on some Buffalo shit. So
Let's get this tier list going. We have
oh
to make a few
fuck.
adjustments to the tier list before we rank this
Yeah,
out.
before we start.
So this is our current tier list.
As you can
As you
see,
can see,
yes.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We've
Yeah.
added we've added a row here called a few misses because we felt like there needed to be one more row, especially if we're gonna do every album that drops this year. We just need a little more diversity.
Not
So
every album. That's impossible, but
I mean,
the
all the
albums we
big
want to
ones,
listen to that we can listen to,
all
we're
the
gonna
big
listen
ones.
to.
So before we rate the J Skis album, is there anything on this album that we need to move around a little
All right.
first? Let's get this in
So,
order.
all right. American Dream, Everybody Can't Go. Go up. You agree with
Yep.
that 100%?
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Lyrical Lemonade goes up.
There.
I
Okay.
think so.
I'm fine with that.
Rent Due.
No.
I think it stays.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Texas
what
Tech, I think, can stay.
you think so?
It's
I think
close.
I think for for the reason of conceptualization and everything, it being a full length album, it should go above Rent to at least there.
Yeah.
I think
Something Ether, if it was longer, I could move it up here. There's just not much to go on.
yeah, and like we said, that first song just really weighs it down.
It so does. I still am pissed about
It's just really, I
it. It
don't
really
know.
does.
I think Good
That
Not
song
Great is good for
sucks.
that. Okay.
Heathenism. Does that need to go anywhere? Stay there? Not good enough. Yeah?
Mm, there's a really great Future verse,
Because I could put this here for sure.
but there's also some good verses on the Montana joint, but that's definitely not going up.
Yeah, like I could move heathenism there, I think. And we
But
could
I think
move
it's too generic though,
Montana
man.
there. I mean, yeah,
Nah,
there's also not a lot here.
not great. Now let's say good, not great. Let's say yeah, I agree with that because I don't want to put it at not good enough. Yeah, I think that's good.
The songs that are on there are good.
And then
There's
we
just
got
only 5.
Quadeca.
Scrapyard, Mac and Cheese 5, Robophobia, Pain and Love 2. I feel like I'm fine with those being there.
Yeah, I agree because
Maybe put the
Quebeca
French.
is what it is. French Montana, I mean, it just still baffles me that he had that mediocre of an album with that feature list is insane.
Yeah.
Um,
How about anything in the
but there's
top?
some really good features on that. Oh fuck.
Anything at the top that needs to move down now that we have an extra row?
Let's see. No.
Okay, because I think those 4 stay as well.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, those stay. Few misses, that's good. Yeah, I like it where it's at right now, I think. That's much
All
better.
right, then
I think
let's
that's
do
much
this Jay Skis album right here. Where
better.
you thinking? I know where
Man,
I'm at.
fuck, bro. It's still so hard.
I know. I know where I'm at.
I'm at the low end of almost perfect, high end of a few misses, to be honest.
Same.
It could almost go almost perfect, though, dude. It really could.
I agree. It's close.
Fuck.
It's close.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to do here. All right, let's leave it there for now. I think
Yeah.
that's good for now
Leave
because
it
I
there
don't
for
think it's
now.
quite on par with like a Blue Lips.
Exactly.
I think Blue Lips has to go in front of the Little Sims drop 7. Yeah, I think like that.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's where it needs to be right there.
All right.
That looks
There
good.
you go. One done. Next one.
One done.
Let's
All right,
hop
one
right
down.
in. What do you want
Let's
to do
get it.
next? Let's
Let's
do
go.
Kenny Mason.
Kenny Mason dropped 9 songs. We got.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the track list quick.
Okay, I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, you go
While
first.
you get the track list. So, Kenny Mason album called 9. I can tell you this: production quality, production as a whole, subpar.
Subpar, you think so?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought it was about average, maybe slightly above average, but
I
as a
couldn't
trap,
go above average. I could go average.
as like trap artist and shit, I fuck with him. I really fuck with his voice. Like the sound is fire. I thought there were some really good songs on here. To be honest, I fuck with it.
Yeah, I
And
mean, my notes are good mix of bars, trap style, and other sounds. Not really sure how I feel about the rock song, but I didn't skip it.
yeah, there's some
Like,
interesting sounds on there. There's
yeah,
a good mix of
like
sounds, like you said.
there's
Um,
bars, there's straight rapping, then there's like trap shit, and then there's a
yeah,
rock song. Like you get all different styles.
yeah,
My
I
only
enjoyed
real
that.
gripe was the production quality. I just didn't really fuck with.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I didn't really mind the production quality. I thought it was decent. I thought Jumping It was really good. Fucking Slip was really good. And then he ends
That's
the album on Luminous, which I thought was the best song on the 9-song album, if
I
that's
would
what you want to call
agree.
it.
I would agree. Luminous number 1, Slip number 2, Chosen number 3. I think for me,
Yeah, so those are a few of the songs that stood out the most to me. I'd say Luminous definitely stood out the most to me because
banger.
ending off the album, he spit in bars. That shit was hot.
Yeah,
Um,
I like that one.
fuck.
All right, hang on. Let me
I
get the
only
tier
listen
list on.
these 9 songs I only listened to once though.
I
So
only made it through this one once as well. There's a lot of music to listen to this week.
this might move. Uh,
Yeah, I
this
mean we
could
can move
move
every week.
next
We
week
can move
straight
shit
up.
every week. So Kenny Mason 9. What are you thinking?
Oh man, there's such good music this year.
Because I'm at the high end of good, not great.
Low end of a few misses, yeah.
I'm I would put it around the Texas Tech, maybe right behind Texas Technician, honestly. Because Texas Technician was surprisingly good to me.
It's got a lot more conceptualization. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? It pays homage to that Texas sound and the Texas rap game. It's got a lot more
Definitely,
songs.
it's definitely one dimensional in a sound though vibe. The
There's a
Texas Tech
few
album,
there's a few songs that sway, but yeah, for the most part, it's definitely pretty one dimensional.
but the Kenny Mason album, like for an experimental rap album in 2024, there was less misses than you would think. I'm right around there.
I'm around there too, but I think high end it could go like low end a few misses, but I think that's a low end uh rating, but that's fair. I think.
Above or below Texas Tech?
I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Like, I think even Texas Tech could go up, but I don't think it doesn't really matter. I think they're about
Okay.
even, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I agree. Okay, there
Okay.
you go. Boom, easy peasy, dude. This is
Yeah.
light work.
This is super light work.
You just gotta decide the fate of an album forever in your mind.
No,
Easy.
no
You can't move it, it's
asterisks.
locked in.
No, fuck no. We
You
listen
can
to
never move it.
these. We record on Fridays, okay? These albums just came the fuck out, so leave us alone.
Yeah, what, 3 of them dropped today out of the 5
We're allowed to change
reviewing?
our opinion after a couple listens. Music's That's why
Actually,
this is
yeah,
interesting, right? Because
3
you're
of
not
them
even
dropped.
supposed to listen to music once and then judge it. That's why this is an interesting topic or segment. So, all right,
I
let's
mean,
go.
yeah. We may move it. Okay, next, let's do what do you wanna do? Blade or Nachos?
Let's do the Young Lean and Blade joint.
Okay. So I'm a little more familiar probably with Blade and Young Lean maybe than you are. I don't know if you've ever really listened to their shit before,
Not
but
much, not much.
they're like a Swedish alternative hip hop, rap, pop, indie group type thing, often referred to as Drain Gang online. Like if you ever hear Drain Gang, that's Blade and Young Lean and those guys. So I don't know how many songs are on this. Not many. It's a short little project, but it's a Young Lean and Blade project. There's like 8 or 9 songs, 25 minutes, super short listen, but you tell me what you thought.
It's hard to. Well, my initial reaction is that it's hard to rank on this tier list because it's not like the others. It's not necessarily rap. Um,
Yeah, it's definitely not rap
no, it's not rap.
because in my notes here I have for an experimental pop album, it isn't horrible.
Yeah, it's like rock pop type
Yeah, it's
kind
like
of almost.
alternative indie pop or something.
Yeah, it reminds me of like early 2010s almost, or like late 2000s, like pop rock era
Yeah,
almost. Um, it was a good vibe though. I vibed with it.
yeah.
Golden God was a good vibe. There's some good songs on there that I fucked with.
I didn't hate it. I like Golden God, Ghosts, Hanging from the Bridge. Those are the 3 that I favorited while listening
I
through.
think there's one
Um,
song. Hold on, let me.
there's only like 8 songs, so like liking 3 of them out of 8 is, whatever. I I thought there was a few good songs that I may go back to and listen to, but there wasn't like anything super exciting to me.
Yeah,
Like I didn't hate listening
yeah.
to it, but
Sold
I
Out
didn't.
was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind that one either. I just
Golden
like when I
God, yeah.
finished it, I wasn't like, "Ooh, I want to listen to that again."
Yeah, me neither. For me personally, it doesn't have much replay value just because it's not really my genre, like that I'm
Yeah,
really into. But that's why it's so hard for me to judge it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't really give like a
but we're just gonna
objective
listen to
opinion.
more and more of
Do
these
you know what I
kinds
mean?
of albums, so you'll get better at it. There's gonna be more and more of them that we have to listen to. This is just, we're venturing off into other dimensions here.
For sure. But
Well,
with that being
where
said,
do
I
that
don't know.
being said,
Good
where do
not
you
great.
lean?
Low end, I think.
Good, not great, low end. I agree. That's also where I'm at.
I think I'll just kind of throw it up there. See
I
where it
agree.
lands.
I would put it right here around with heathenism somewhere in this area.
That's what I mean, though. So it's hard to compare. You can't really compare.
No, you can't. It is. I mean, it's an experimental pop album, and we mostly talk about hip hop music. So I mean, you know,
It is what it is. I'll throw.
we're gonna
I'll throw it at the board, see where it lands.
we're gonna
Just
review the
I like it.
Ariana Grande album next week on the show.
Yeah, yeah. So
Spoiler alert!
I hope
If you
you're
didn't
excited
notice,
for
at
that.
the bottom of the tier list, we got Vultures 2 and then Ariana Grande album. So those will be coming at some point.
Yep.
So we're gonna
Also
have to
coming
do
next
other
week,
weird albums.
Future
Hmm?
and Metro Boomin.
That's
We
gonna
don't
be
trust you
sick.
coming
That's
next
supposed to
week.
drop Friday morning,
Looks
right?
like- Yeah, yeah, yeah. For
What's the
sure.
date? March. Yeah, March 22nd. It is dropping on Friday.
Yes, sir. Next week, Friday. We don't trust you. Metro Boomin, Future. Potential album of the year. Potential no
Yeah.
skips coming. Come on.
So we're doing a Future and a Metro album next week, along with an
yep.
Ariana Grande album. So, oh, you getting
You
the
say-
pack dropped off?
Yeah, I got the pack. Yeah, my bad. Somebody ran in here. No,
No,
but
yeah.
what
I
did
was
you
just
say?
a little teaser for next week. We're doing uh Future and Metro, and then Ariana Grande back
Yep,
to back. So,
yep.
back.
We everywhere. We really everywhere out here.
All right.
But
Well, switching up the vibe from Blade and Young Lean. Let's talk about Dirty Nachos next.
let's do it, bro.
Hop in. You go first here.
Hop in, bro. Well, let me say first of all, I think the influence Chief Keef has had on the rap game and specifically the trap game is super underrated. When you think about and have discussions with people, hip hop heads about who are like the most influential trap music artists, you think of Future, you think of Jeezy, you think of Gucci Mane, think of these guys. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But I think Chief Keef is slept on. If you were there in our era in 2013 or whatever when he dropped fucking Love Sosa
Yeah.
and
That's the
Finally
shit I
Rich,
don't
when he
like.
dropped Finally Rich, bro, that shit went crazy. Come on. He
It went very crazy.
put drill music on the map like that. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
existed, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like
nah,
in the
bro.
mainstream like after Chief Keef came around. Yeah,
Nah, and he put the drill music on the map like that. But
yeah.
it was like it's like trap drill type shit. So
I would.
it was
Yeah.
interesting. It's an interesting vibe. I mean, Chief Keef in general, but this
Quick
album
question:
specifically,
when you're listening to the album, are you taking literal notes at all?
sometimes, yeah.
Do you have any on this?
On this one, no, I
Like,
actually don't. On this one, I'm
okay,
looking at the track
I was
list.
just curious, like how you go about listening to it, because like when
This
I'm
one's in
listening,
my mental.
yeah, because when I'm listening, I'm favoriting songs I like, adding ones to playlists that I really like, and then I'm like just jotting
Yeah,
down
I
a
was
couple of
doing other
quick
shit while I
notes.
was listening to this album because it was kind of
But
long.
let me count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 songs that I favorited
What
while
did I
listening.
tell you, bro?
I
I
don't remember
told
how
you this
many there
about to
are.
be a smacker right here, bro.
It's 20 or 21 songs, something like that. It's like an hour listen.
Dude,
I liked about half the songs I favorited.
yeah,
There's
it's
not
okay.
many skips.
It's
Like I
18
didn't hate
songs.
really any. How many? 18?
18
Oh,
songs. I have one
I
gripe. I have one gripe with the album.
me too.
The beats
Yeah.
are a little overdone.
Okay.
The beats are a little overkill sometimes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Mike Will made it, obviously legendary producer, but the
Mhm.
beats are a little overkill sometimes throughout the album. But other than that, I mean, it's Chief Keef, bro, and Mike Will made it. It's Chief Keef rapping on fire beats. You can't really miss. You got fucking
My one gripe was that it's. Oh, you could argue that it's a one-dimensional sounding album.
sure. I
Like
mean,
there's not a
in
ton.
comparison to a 9 or I mean, basically all
A
this other
lot of the
shit that
songs
a
sound
worldwide
very.
whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, it's very one dimensional in that sense.
Lots of actual rapping and spitting of bars from Chief Keef, though. It's been
I
a
enjoy that.
while since I feel
Yeah,
like we've got a ton of that. I wrote overall a good listen. Maybe could get rid of a few songs, thin it out a little bit, but
yeah,
I mean, other than that, like I enjoyed it a decent amount for a really long album.
yeah. I agree. I think I basically have the same synopsis. I think it could be trimmed up a little bit. I think there's some throwaway songs. Not throwaway. I don't think they're like bad or anything, but I think some songs stood out. Some kind of fly under the radar. Harley
What was
Quinn I thought was really good. Bang Bang was one of my favorites. 2 times, Doja,
Is
and
Doja
then you get
the
a
one
2
where he was, like, spitting and then just ends like, "Oh, we can't give him all that. This is just a taste." Was that Doja?
maybe, yeah, maybe.
Because there's one song and he's, like, fucking spitting. I'm, like,
Yeah.
sitting at my desk in the office just
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
vibing, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Wait, wait, wait. We can't give him all that." I'm
Yeah,
like,
'cause
"Fuck, dude.
throughout the
This is the
album,
best song."
or mixtape, it's a mixtape. Throughout the mixtape, they tease, Almighty
But there's
Soul
more.
2
Yeah.
should be coming soon, so you got that, and then on the mixtape, you got a 2 Chains and a Sexy Red feature, so shout out to the
Which
legends.
goes hard. I
Yeah.
like the Sexy Red on there,
Bro, I like the
actually.
2 Chains feature. 2
Me too.
Chains been underrated too for a minute. I think that. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get the tier list up here.
All right.
Where are you leaning on Dirty Nachos, the mixtape?
Fuck,
Which,
bro.
it being a mixtape also kinda gives him permission to put some throwaway songs on there.
That's true.
I feel like we should take into account that it is a mixtape with just a fuck ton of songs that didn't make an actual album cut, and saying that, like, it's almost more impressive
It's gotta be
how good it
around like the
actually is.
Texas Tech, like All Is Yellow 9 area,
Yeah,
right? It's gotta be around there.
it's I would probably put it there. Good, not
Top
great,
of
the
Good Not
very
Great.
top of good, not great.
Okay. This might have to be the very, very top of Good Not Great though. Like I don't know how much Good Not
Yeah,
Great it gets. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. I am not opposed to putting it there.
okay, let's look at it in comparison to these other albums. All Is Yellow. There's
Such a
probably, I mean,
yeah,
with it, nah,
yeah,
it's not as good as All Is Yellow. It's gotta go, yeah, yeah. I'm with you. Good Not Great,
exactly.
high end.
But I liked it better than Texas Tech,
Yeah,
so
and
I'm fine with
I'm
there
putting a
or
prediction
here.
out right now. This Kenny Mason album is going up next week.
Just why not?
I think it's
Price went
going up.
up, dog.
It might go up even further. But yeah, I'm not mad at where it's at right now. Everything. Dirty Nachos and 9 Texas Tech. That looks all right to me.
And of course, let us know in the comments what you disagree with, what you do agree with, and if there's projects that we haven't reviewed and put on the list that you need us to, because we will do them. Even if they're fucking bizarre, weird
You know
albums,
what?
we will listen to them. What?
I'm having second thought. It has to go to
Uh,
Good Not Great.
The Dirty Nachos?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
the beats
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for a reason.
there's
No.
the beats are a little too overkill throughout the album. Like I said, there are some songs that aren't amazing, and it's a mixtape. I'm putting it there.
Okay,
I just feel
bang.
like that's where it belongs.
I'm fine with that because that's where I put it, and then I moved it
Okay.
up for you.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
you
Okay.
put it back where I was gonna put
I
it
should
originally.
just rethinking. Just rethinking.
Okay,
All right, we
well, we
got
got
one
one
more.
more,
Yep,
and I may have spoiled this
you did.
earlier,
You did.
but
I
this
knew. I knew.
project, dude, it's just banger filled.
He's about to say this shit right here.
Okay, let me count how many songs I favorited on
All
this
right.
album. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 out of 15 favorited songs.
No
Every
way, bro.
single
What?
song I listen to, I favorite. I did not list favorite one of them.
Damn, you
Every song on
loved
this
it like
album I
that.
favorite. Yeah, I'm at no skips. Fuck it.
Nah, bro. No
I'm
fucking
100%
way.
at no skips.
It can't.
100%.
No, bro. It can't be no skips,
There's
bro.
not a
It's a
doubt in
good
my
album,
mind.
but no, it can't be no skips,
There's
bro.
not a doubt in my mind this is the best album we've listened to this year.
No, bro.
What album is better than this?
Blue Lips. I think
No.
Blue Lips is better than this album.
No.
I think so.
It ain't.
Because they're
Dude.
similar vibes, bro. And I think Blue Lips is just better. That's just my opinion. But I do think it's close.
Worldwide Whack, literally every single song is a bop. Snake Eyes,
No,
Chanel.
they're good. Look, I'm
That-
not even
dude,
hating, bro. Blue Lips is an
bangers.
amazing album. This is one of the best albums of the year we're talking about right here. Okay, so
No
I'm not hating.
features.
That's
No
just where I
features on
think it
Worldwide
belongs.
Whack.
Okay,
No
that's where I
features.
think it belongs. Okay,
There's
but
no
no.
features. Lots of
Yeah.
different styles and sound. Great production quality. Only complaint I had, too short. I wanted more. That
Too
was my
short?
complaint. It's not long enough. I
No,
wanted
I
to keep
think
listening.
it was about. Think that's good. I think it was a good length. I like the
I could
sound.
have kept going.
The variation in sound is crazy. Obviously, I mean, one of the most dynamic sounding albums we've listened to so far.
100%. She's
I
singing, she's
fuck with the
rapping.
sound. And a lot of the album, like the generality of the album is her being like sentimental and talking about her hardships in life, going through like breakups and relationships, and talk about her being like going through depression and being suicidal and
Yeah.
all this shit. And there's
27 Club
also a mix
banger.
of some like cocky songs. You got like Chanel Pit was kind of fire.
Dude.
27 Club, like you said, Snake Eyes,
Shit,
fire.
no,
27 Club is
Snake
a little
Eyes,
slower, but Snake
yeah.
Eyes, fire. Yeah, there's a few in there, but overall, I think it's a
Dude,
good album.
the beat on Chanel. Hey, oh God, I want to listen to that so
I
bad.
know
Right now.
we
I just
can't.
wish.
Though, we
Hey,
can't.
hang on. Yeah, we can. God, no, we can't.
You're gonna get us.
I know,
bro.
dude. When Chanel Pit, I believe, is the third song on the album. I had already favorited the first two songs before
Well,
I
Chanel
heard
Pit
Chanel.
was already out
Yeah,
before.
that was
That was a
one of the
single.
singles, and
Yeah.
so was 27 Club. I believe that was the other single. But
I
dude,
think my
Chanel
favorite
Pit.
on the album though was Snake Eyes because I like the
Yeah,
sound. It's more gritty. It's her being cocky and shit. That was probably my
I think
favorite on the album.
that's like probably the best song on the album. But listening through, I've listened to this album 3 times today, all the way through 3 times. I favorited all 15 songs. I'm 100% at no skips on this, not a doubt in my mind.
Dude,
This
there's
is a no skip album.
it cannot go to no skips. I'm sorry.
I'm right there.
It cannot go there right now.
Then it's
I'm
definitely
sorry,
here.
bro.
It's
I'm
not
not
going
hating.
lower than Almost Perfect. There's no way, there's no way. It's up here, 100%.
We got Tierra, Whack, and Lil Sims in Almost Perfect.
Where you don't think it's
I
Almost
mean, that's
Perfect?
fair.
You would put it below Almost Perfect?
Probably not, to be honest. I think I would put it below the Schoolboy Q album though. But we're already compromising. Because you say no skips.
If it were only my list, this would go there.
I mean, that would be your first no skips of the year.
Yeah, 100%. I listened to this whole album. Not 1 ounce of me wanted to press skip on any song. I loved every song. I don't know if I loved every song, but I clicked favorite on every song. I enjoyed every piece. I didn't want to skip anything. I think it's a perfect album.
Really?
I'm actually really curious to see what Fantano rates it. When I really like an album, I'm like, man, I wonder what other people like. Just when
But
I listen to an album, I'm
I'm
like, dude,
curious
this
to
is
what
fucking
the
amazing.
consensus is, yeah,
Yeah,
because it just
I'm
came
like,
out
what
today.
are other people gonna say about this? I fucking
And
love it.
I was actually looking at like some comments and shit. And people were saying like the mixed reviews. I seen like some 7s out of 10, some 8 out of 10, some 0s, like some this is trash,
A
whack.
0 out of
Like
10. That's a hater.
I seen like the title of the album is perfect. Like this is whack. Like I don't know. I've seen some wild shit, but
They're sipping on haterade, dog.
yeah,
That's
they
cap.
probably are hating a little bit, but that's all right, I guess.
You're
Tier list is subject to fucking change. All right.
I'll tell you this right now, that one ain't moving down.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying it will. I'm
Just
just saying. I'm just making that clear. Tier list is subject to change.
I think for me, it's gonna be hard to get a better album this year than that.
I mean, just wait
It's
till next
possible.
week, bro. I don't know.
I'm hoping
Yo,
the Future and Metro album's fucking amazing.
that
But
snippet we got today,
it
that's
was
song
good.
of the year already, bro. That's song of the
Dude,
year already.
I'm pumped for it, but wow, I fucking love that Tierra album.
Yeah, I can tell.
Excited.
Hell yeah,
I'm
bro. Hell
excited
yeah.
for more Tierra Whack. That shit was dope, dude. That
Yeah, and
song,
it's cool
that
because
album bangs.
it's kind of like her debut of like a full length.
Yeah, it's her
album, so,
debut album,
yeah.
debut studio album or whatever. But wow,
Yep.
it's good. It's good. If you don't know who Tierra Whack is, you haven't listened to any of her music,
Tap in.
go listen to that album.
Tap in.
Fucking bangers. Every song is a bop. Whether you think it's perfect or not, there's bops on there. All right, well, boom. 5 albums. That's the most we've ever reviewed and tier listed in one episode before. We're going to try to keep
Some
5
great
the max.
albums too. Like
Yeah. We had some really good albums. We're going to try to keep 5 the max because we know it's a lot. But there's a lot of music this week. We moved Ariana Grande to next week, so she'll be next week. We don't trust you, like we said. Whatever else drops this week, so
there's a joiner.
yeah, true. And yeah, I'm sure we'll have almost 5 again next week. So let us know what you think. Leave us projects you want us to listen to and review and put on the tier list. Time to get into trivia.
Yep. What's the score, Tom? You're the scorekeeper. I trust you.
7-7, dog. You tied it up last week.
I really came back on your ass. All right.
I believe you won the last 3.
I I
I
think
think I
so.
was up 4-7 or
I
7-4, and
think
now
you
it's
were.
7-7.
I think you were. So it's time for me to complete the comeback. Let's go. Three
Well,
more
I'm
wins.
asking you first today.
3 more wins.
I'm
All right,
asking you first.
that's fine. Let's go.
I'm gonna give you the most basic question first. We'll work
All
our
right.
way into the more
Okay.
complicated,
Okay. I like
nuanced
that. I
shit.
like that. Sure.
So, can you tell me which Lil Wayne song has the most streams on
Yes,
Spotify?
I can.
Lil Wayne, the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Mount Rushmore GOAT. We have Right Above It featuring
Okay.
Drake. Everyone knows. We have How to Love.
Yep.
We have Mrs. Officer.
Yep.
And we have She Will, also featuring Drake. A lot of the biggest Lil Wayne songs have Drake features. What are you going to do? Right above it, How to Love, Mrs. Officer, She Will.
Okay.
Which has the most streams?
I think it's She Will, but it could also be shit.
Also, if you haven't listened to She Will in a while, you should, because that's a banger as well. Really is.
Right above it,
Super
Mrs.
good.
Officer. She Will. What was the last one?
How to Love.
How to Love. Man, it could be How to Love. Fuck.
All four great songs. Like,
I'm just gonna
all
lock
good.
in with my instinct. She Will.
Well, that's good for me because it was How to Love, the most obscure Lil Wayne song on the list, was the most streamed at 291 million streams. Second place, Right Above It. Third place, Mrs. Officer. Fourth place, She Will, featuring Drake. Your choice. Last place.
That's crazy, but all right.
How to Love, for what it is.
Sold. It's
Do
such
you
a good
like How to
song.
Love?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
dude. I mean, that was one of my
Love
favorite
that.
songs growing up, dude.
And it's like, that's off his rock album, isn't it?
I knew it was one of those. Fucking knew it was one of those two. So it is what it is. But all right,
I mean, it is what it is. I got to
it
get
is
the
what
dub
it
today.
is,
So.
man.
You
Look,
got 3 dubs in a row.
if you
Today's
think
my
you
day.
can do better, yeah. All right, let's see you try. All right. Similar
I'm
question.
ready.
Which of these pieces of music media has the most streams on Spotify? Actually, they're
I
all
don't know
albums.
what that means.
They're all
Okay.
albums, and they all
Okay.
dropped this year.
I thought it was like an interview or something.
Nah. So, which of these albums that dropped in the year 2024 this year has the most
Interesting.
streams on Spotify today?
Utopia.
No. Is it Vultures 1, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign?
I have no
Is
idea.
it American Dream, 21 Savage? Is it 2093 Yeet? Or is it Eternal Sunshine by your girl, Ariana Grande?
There's no fucking way she's beating everyone in a week. That can't be real.
Is it?
That cannot be real. I'm leaning 21 Savage here.
Okay.
And then Vultures 2090. Okay, yeah, the Yeet Project. People love that Yeet Project. It could be that.
I love
Vultures.
that. Shit, I streamed it a million times. You got me fucked up.
Vultures has the number 1 though. Obviously, Carnival.
Carnival alone might.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Carnival probably has 1 billion already. I'm leaning. I gotta kick Ariana out of here. She's only had her album out for a week.
Okay.
If she's number 1, that's annoying.
Okay.
And I like Ariana Grande. I think 21 Savage has the most
You think
streams.
it's
Give me 21 Savage.
Tom,
Give me the UK. Give me the bloke.
the bloke came in clutch for you today because it is 21 Savage.
Let's go.
American Dream
Big
has 768 million
That's
streams
so many.
today. Second place is Vultures 738 million. Third place is Eternal Sunshine with 572 million. 2093 and last 188 million.
Damn, by a lot.
By a
Ariana
lot.
Grande racking up numbers, dog. It's
You're
only like a
lucky.
12 song
You're lucky.
album.
I thought I might have got you with that one, but all right. All right.
Dude, how does she have so many? That's crazy. There's like 10 songs on
She's
there,
like
bro.
top 10 streamed in the world, so.
I mean, yeah, but she just put that out. Shout out 21 Savage. He's got
Shout
my
out
back.
21 fucking Savage.
Okay.
All right.
I got a Grammy question for you.
Okay.
So,
My
there's
Grammy
this
question's
little.
kinda interesting, but all right. I won't spoil it. Go ahead.
I have 2. I think one's a little too out there, so I'm not going with that one, but I'll give it to
Okay.
you at the end for fun. So, there's this little award at the Grammy called Album of the Year.
Yep. I'm
Not
familiar.
not
Cardi B,
rap
Invasion
album
of
of the
Privacy.
year.
Okay.
No, she won rap album of the year. So I
No,
want to
this is
clarify.
bullshit, bro.
N-
All right,
This is
come
a
on.
rap question. This
Okay.
is a rap question.
All
Who
right.
who was the first rapper to ever win the Album of the Year Grammy?
Just
Not the
straight
rap album of
album
the
of the
year.
year.
I have multiple choice, so hang
Wow.
on. The
Okay.
first rapper to win the Album of the Year Grammy. Was it Kanye West, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lauryn Hill?
Fuck.
Those are your four Grammy goats. Who was the first rapper to win the Grammy for Album of the Year?
So it's either Eminem Show, MBDTF, Miseducation, Reasonable Doubt, or Blueprint.
I would
Um,
agree that those are your options, basically. I don't know if, yeah, but I would agree with that statement, actually, yeah.
fuck.
One of those albums you named is the album that won.
I know. I know.
You got it.
I know.
It's one of those.
Fuck.
But the first to ever do it.
I'm thinking. I think it's OG Lauryn Hill. I think it's Miseducation.
Okay, that's your
That's
final
my
answer.
guess.
It is Lauryn Hill.
Let's
Bang.
go.
The first
Shut up.
rap artist to ever win the Album of the Year Grammy, Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 1999.
Let's
Bang.
go. Yeah, I know my shit.
There's a little fun fact for you
I
as
know my
well.
shit.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So when I found that out, I had to make it a trivia question.
Hey,
So,
good shit. That was a good question. That was
but you didn't
hella
sleep
good.
on our girl. So
Hell no. There's no way I was sleeping on fucking Lauryn Hill right there.
can't.
Because
One of
she's
the
also,
goats.
she might be in one of my next questions. Maybe. But,
Okay, interesting.
okay.
That's random that we both have Lauryn Hill today, but okay.
Weird, right? But, okay. I have another Grammy related question. I need you to tell me 6 of the top 10 Grammy winning rappers. So I have the top 10 Grammy winning rappers, the top 10 rappers with the most Grammys. You need 6
Mhm.
of them. Let's
I
go.
thought about doing a question similar to this. Okay, give me Jay-Z,
Yep.
give me Kanye,
Yep.
give me Eminem,
Yep.
give me Drake.
No.
Okay. Who did I say so far? Hang on.
Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Kanye,
Is
Eminem.
Diddy on there?
Diddy is not.
How about Lil Wayne?
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he is. It's number 10.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
I need one more. Snoop Dogg?
No.
Who would have a bunch of Grammys? Tyler.
No. Should I give you like a strikes counter, like a timer?
I was gonna say I don't get more than 10 guesses, that's for sure. So I think I got like two more, three
Yeah.
more maybe at the
I'll
most.
throw you 3 more guesses then. Rappers with the most Grammys.
Yeah. Who's just like dominating charts all the time? Grammys.
I'll say one is a prominent
No.
producer.
Yeah, but it's not Diddy.
2 are prominent producers.
All right. I'm gonna give you Nas,
Nope.
Dr. Dre.
You got lucky. It is
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
I had one more guess,
He
and
has 7. Who was your last guess? Let's see if you got it.
I was just gonna throw out like some random person like Ice Cube. I had like no
No.
one else.
So
I know
who you
Ice
were
Cube.
missing was
Yeah, let's
Lauryn
hear it.
Hill. I almost
Oh,
sold.
I'm a
It was
fucking
Lauryn
idiot.
Hill, Andre
God
3000, Pharrell Williams, and Outkast is who you were
Yeah, that
missing.
makes sense. Why did I
Yeah.
not say those names?
Yeah.
I didn't say Pharrell or Outkast. I'm a fucking brain dead moron, dude.
This is
Lauryn Hill,
hilarious.
of course. That's
Yo,
so
it's crazy because like I didn't realize the format of my next question. I almost sold. I was like, "She's in my next question." Like I almost said that shit. But
You
all right.
did say that shit.
I almost
You said
that.
that.
I
And I
almost said
didn't
that.
guess it.
But all right. So
Wow.
what is it? Tied up 1-1.
I got that.
So 2-1.
Yeah, if you don't get this, I win today.
Shit. All right. So we
This
just
is
got
your last question. You got to get this right.
this is just any fucking question too. So all right. Good luck.
Yeah, I left the window open. for
Yeah.
some creativity here. See, I got 2 options here as well. If I give you the easier one, you get it right, then I can have this cool moment
I
where I
gotta
get
eat
the
the
last one.
chip. All right.
Okay,
I don't know. I mean, my last. I'll say
I
this.
got
I'll say this. If you give me the easy one, my last one is gettable.
okay. I'll give you the easier of the 2. It is an open-ended question, though. So
Okay.
there is not multiple choice,
Okay.
but there's only one answer. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, our boy Drake
Yeah.
is the only artist to ever chart 300 songs on the Billboard charts. He has 328 songs.
Yeah.
So many. Only 2 other artists have ever passed 200. The Glee cast and who else?
The Glee cast.
And one other person.
Do I get one guess or do I get
You
like
get 3
strikes?
guesses.
The
3
Beatles.
strikes. Take your time. It's not the Beatles.
Fuck. The most charting songs.
Yeah, Drake's the only
Okay,
one to
wait.
pass 300. Only 2 other people have passed
That's
200.
200.
The Glee cast
A
and blank.
Glee cast. Okay. Eminem.
No,
That. Why did I say that? That's too many songs. He doesn't have 200 songs.
it's not a rapper.
Fuck, man. Now
Who
I just shot myself in the foot because now I
who's
have
the
one guess to guess.
I mean,
Anything.
just, like, go through your mind. Who are the biggest artists in the planet who could possibly have 200 charting songs?
I mean, Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't know if it's Taylor Swift though. I don't know. But like, I mean, there's giant people though. It could be
Only
fucking
3 people
anybody, bro. It could
only
be
3
Kanye.
people have passed 200.
It's
Drake,
not
the
a
Glee
rapper though,
cast, and this person.
and it's not the Beatles. Michael Jackson doesn't have 200 hit songs. I don't think, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Oh my god, bro. Michael Jackson doesn't have 200 songs, dude.
It's not Michael Jackson.
Taylor Swift doesn't have 200 songs. Does she? I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. The biggest artist ever. Beatles, Drake, Michael Jackson, Eminem. The biggest artist of all time. Like, who am I missing here? I don't know.
Uh,
But Taylor Swift.
Locking it in?
Yep.
It is Taylor
Oh
Swift.
my god. All right. Almost thought
Had
too
to
hard.
take you a walk on around the block
Holy
there.
shit, for real.
Glee cast, Taylor Swift, and Drake are the only 3 people to ever chart 200 songs, and Drake's at
That
328.
makes sense. Yeah,
Fucking
that's
insane.
crazy, dude. Holy fuck, Drake has so much music. No wonder I can't fucking sing any of his songs because there's just a billion of them.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
328 charting songs. But you got there. I'll give it to you. Taylor has 232, by the way.
Okay. You don't know how many, like, the Beatles have?
Nope.
Because I thought they were second, but.
That was number ones, I believe.
Right, yeah.
Specifically. Not
Yeah.
charting songs.
Yeah, because they don't even have 200 songs. That's what I'm saying. Like, how many artists out
They
there
do.
even
They
have
have a lot of
200
albums.
songs, bro?
The
Like,
Beatles do.
well,
The
maybe
Beatles
they
have
do.
like
I don't
12
know.
albums.
I'm not that familiar with the Beatles discography, but 200 songs is a lot, though, to chart.
Yeah.
It's a fuck.
The Glee cast is out here, though.
The Glee cast? What does that even mean?
My sister listens to it. They sing famous pop songs and release them.
Well,
and
that's
they
not
have over
fair. They're
200
cheating.
charting songs.
They're cheating, bro. That's plagiarism, bro.
That's why they weren't one of the answers. I just threw that in as a fun
All right.
fact.
Final question.
Yeah.
If you get this
Let's see.
right, you win.
I got the dub.
If you get it wrong, we're tied up, and we got to find a tiebreaker. I have an interesting one here. I need you to guess this rapper from their Apple Music description. Okay?
Okay. Let me get in the zone here.
Get in the zone. Ready?
I'm in the zone. This is my zone.
In 2003,
Mm-hmm.
hip-hop was in transition. It had become glossy and needed an antagonist. That's where blank came in. The icons built the genre in the 1980s and 90s had moved on, or in the cases of Biggie or Pac, passed on. The Queens-born rapper entered as hip-hop's newest villain, a fearless, battle-ready MC who wanted to make a mark through unconventional methods. Case in point, his first single was "How to Rob," a controversial track about stealing money from R&B singers, rappers, and Hollywood A-listers. Who is this?
In 2004.
2003.
I have a few names flying around. At first, I thought Eminem, but 2003 is too early. He was definitely a rap
Too
antagonist in the
late.
mainstream. Yeah, that's what I meant. Too late for yeah, not early enough. Another name that came to my mind was Ludacris or
Okay.
Big L,
It's
but
interesting. Big L was dead by then. It's not
yeah,
Big L. Ludacris,
Nelly,
it's a bit early for Luda. Nelly,
Queens,
around there.
Queens, 2003, New York rap.
I can.
How to
mm,
I don't know. I'm gonna submit Nelly. I don't know. Nelly's my final answer.
Your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
It is not Nelly. It is not
I
Nelly.
know.
We have to go to a tiebreaker. It is 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson.
That
50
makes
Cent,
sense.
2003. How to Rob was his first single, apparently. I didn't know that.
Me neither.
That was interesting to kind of include. So there you go.
Ludacris is just what came to my mind for some reason, but
Well, fuck,
wasn't
dude.
him.
Now
So.
we're chopped. Now what do we do?
I mean, I have a question. We can. I mean, I have 2 more questions prepared. I don't know if you do though.
I don't, but I mean, I can. I wasn't prepared for a tie this week.
We could flip a coin.
Flip a coin? You want to leave it to a coin flip?
Yeah.
Oh, man. There's got to be like something quick. All right, hold on. All right, who can name more? No, I don't know. That's not. All right. Name rappers till one of us loses, okay?
Okay.
All right.
They have to be black. No white people.
No, fuck.
I'm just
No, just rappers. All right, ready? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going with a black and white rapper, Logic.
Okay. Meek Mill.
Okay. Offset.
Eminem.
Takeoff.
Quavo.
Mac Miller.
Drake.
Schoolboy Q.
Tyler the Creator.
Earl Sweatshirt.
Mike G.
Lil Wayne.
Kanye.
Birdman.
Ludacris.
T.I.
Tierra Whack.
Jeezy.
P. Diddy.
Shit. Fucking Nelly.
Dr. Dre.
Fuck, Lil Baby.
Nas.
Young Thug.
Future.
Shit. 21 Savage.
Gunna.
Fuck. Roddy Rich.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Polo G.
Roddy Rich. Fuck!
Ah, got your ass.
I was
Let's
trying to say
go.
Rich the Kid,
Let's
bro.
go.
I was trying to say Rich the Kid. I was just saying people
Yeah.
on Carnival, and I said Roddy Rich, bro. God damn it.
Let's
All right.
go.
I'll give it to you.
Yes, bro.
Why
Comeback
did
is
I say
complete.
that? Why did I say that, bro? That's so dumb. I hate that.
I like that one. That was fun. That was fun.
I guess that's our new tiebreak.
Yeah, that was fun for real.
Well, you have the lead 8-7. We ranked a bunch of albums today. We did the news. We're at 90 minutes of recording. We got to get out of here. So if you made it this far, you are a GOAT. You're on our Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
Subscribe to the channel. Leave a review. Follow on Apple, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the places. Show love. We're here every week grinding.
Every week.
And we'll see you next week. Shout out to you.
It's Off the Top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the Top